So guys, welcome back to yet another Icon player review. In this one we're going to be trying out a goalkeeper who goes by the name of Edwin van der Sar. Now this is obviously his middle Icon card, and it's actually involved in the recent Icon Swaps promo, so that's why we're going to try it out today. Now I'm quite interested to see how this card does because I've been considering getting this card from my Icon Swap tokens, so hopefully this card definitely does impress. In FIFA 19, if I remember rightly, this card was super popular because A, it was a very effective item, and B, it green linked Van Dijk, which was a key chemistry link, and also a lot of pro players did actually end up using this card in events, which obviously does say a lot. Anyway, before I continue, in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this item. Are you considering it for your Icon Swaps? And yeah, have you tried it out? How did it perform for you if you have? If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be very much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here for plenty of regular content like this, because I upload a lot apparently, especially over the past week. So make sure you subscribe and turn that notification bell on as well, and that way you'll be alerted every time I upload. Anyway, this is the team we're going to be using this guy in. Let's now have a look at his item. To start off with, he is huge. He's 6'6", which is very tall even for goalkeeper standards. So absolutely humongous, and from corners and set pieces, I'm expecting him to be quite dominant in claiming the ball. His in-game stats are pretty solid too. Got some really good goalkeeper attributes here. 87 goalkeeper diving, 86 handling, 90 reflexes, and 89 positioning. Everything looks pretty good on that front, and it's also worth mentioning he has an 85 rating for his reaction stat, which is pretty good for a goalkeeper. It's annoying that the reaction stat isn't visible on this screen, and you've got to actually look it up in game, but yeah, maybe that's something to add for next year. Anyway, I really don't have too much to say with us not having too many stats to review, so let's just get into some matches and let's see how we get on with Van der Sar. So for the debut of the two icons, we face this pretty interesting side, to be honest, especially the attacking line and midfield. Forward here, be in a bit of trouble here as Memphis gets through. Chance for De Jong, but Van der Sar pulls off a nice stop. Chance for my opponent, but Van der Sar comes out, clears the ball with a punch, and he's fouled in the process, and we've got a free kick. Chance for my opponent, but Van der Sar's off his line and collects. Go like this. Chance. Oh, chance for Memphis. Oh, great stop by Van der Sar there. That was really poor defense from me. And fortunately, Van der Sar pulled off the stop. Chance for my opponent who's coming forward with Hakim Ziyech, who goes for the shot and it's gone in. Wow. Can't believe that went in. In the first 45, Van der Sar has quite a bit to do. He's actually made some really good stops, but also he's conceded twice. So not the best 45 minutes from him, but also not the worst because, as I say, he did make a couple of crucial stops. Well, the full-time whistle's just blown, and we're heading to extra time. And in extra time, my opponent has rage quit. Pretty much, I scored 2 goals in the first 5 minutes, and we got the job done. So how was Van der Sar on debut? Well, he made a couple of good saves, to be honest, and especially in the first half, I thought he made some really good close-range stops. Did let in that long shot, which I feel like he could have done a bit better, but maybe other goalkeepers would have struggled with it too. I don't know. But as a whole, I thought he was very solid. Won plenty of aerial battles, collecting the ball and punching it away, and also, as I say, made some good reaction blocks. The next team we face is a full Premier League side, which has a couple of special items in it, but overall, it's not the most amazing squad, but definitely some players to watch out for. Side coming forward. Oh, great ball inside, but Van der Sar was aware of it. Don't like that. Chance, my opponent coming forward, but Trossard down the wing. Kappa in pursuit, just jockeying, trying to prevent the cross coming into the box. Eventually does get in there, it's Sterling, but he's blocked by Longley. Oh, ball's bouncing everywhere, and that's a nice reaction stop from Van der Sar. After the first 45 minutes of this game, Van der Sar's clocked up 3 saves. Hasn't been super busy, but he's pretty much stopped anything that's come his way. But like I say, he hasn't been particularly challenged too much in that first half. Sterling's pretty quick. Longley's going to try and get the block here. Misses it, but to be fair, there wasn't too much Van der Sar could do about that one. Vardy goes for the shot, but it's not a great one. And Van der Sar collects that relatively easy. Van der Sar with a nice delivery up top to Trossard. Full-time whistle is blown. We've got ourselves a 4-1 win. Unfortunately, didn't get a clean sheet, but for the most part, we were pretty solid defensively. Van der Sar ended up making 5 saves overall, and to be fair to him, he couldn't do much about the goal that did go in. So solid performance from him in that fixture. The next team we face looks like this. He has that Player of the Month Messi in the right mid spot, which I'm definitely worried about. He's also got a couple of icons and a UCL Neymar. Chance as Messi gets the shot away, and unfortunately there wasn't too much we could do about that. My opponent played it very quickly, and we just didn't prepare well. First time shot from Messi on his weaker right foot, and it's just curled into the net. Uh-oh. Could be in trouble here as Neymar gets down the wing, puts the ball inside. Mendy's clearance isn't great. The shot comes out, but luckily Van der Sar claims it. So, half-time has come around, and we actually have ourselves a 3-2 lead in what has been a very hectic first half. It's one of them games where pretty much everything on target goes in, so yeah, that's a bit frustrating. Uh-oh, could be in trouble here. Messi through on goal. I don't think we're going to get a touch on him, and unfortunately Van der Sar couldn't stop him. Keeper, thank you. That Messi is so quick. I hate playing against him. Could be in trouble here. Keeper, whoa! First of all, I didn't... Oh, nice stop. First of all, I didn't pull him out initially, and then he decided to charge back. Chance for Ken, and that one gets drilled into. Well, the full-time whistle is gone, and fortunately, we got the win. That was a ridiculously high-scoring match. Van der Sar in that game was a very busy boy, and he actually did make some good reaction saves. Maybe could have done better with 1 or 2 of the goals, but he was up against some really good attackers that were absolutely clinical, so I'm not going to bag him too much for that performance. So, after using this Van der Sar card in between my sticks for a few games, what's my thoughts on this card? Well, I used him for quite a bit, to be honest. I used him for about 12 games, maybe, because I just kept him in goal for a bunch of different reviews. And I thought he did alright, to be honest, but he didn't particularly blow me away. I thought he was a good goalkeeper, but I don't necessarily think he is a great one. In Ultimate Team for me this year, there's been 2 goalkeepers that have stood out for me, and them 2, I believe, are the best 2 goalkeepers in the game. And the 2 that I'm referring to are Manuel Neuer and Ter Stegen. For me personally, they are just like a level above everyone else in the game. I don't know why, but them 2 just seem to perform the best for me. In the comment section down below, let me know who is the best performing goalkeeper for you in FIFA 20. I can guarantee now there'll be a bunch of different opinions on goalkeepers because yeah, it's it's a very opinion dividing topic. Anyway, let's get back onto the topic of this video and focus on Van der Sar. How was he? He made some really good reaction stops for me, which were very, very pleasing. He does seem pretty quick to react to situations, which is quite nice. He struggles with long shots though, which is a bit of a shame. There was quite a few long shots that got through, and not all of them went in, but a few of them did crack the upright, and he just didn't seem to be anywhere near them, so that was a bit of a shame. I thought for the most part he was quite good from set pieces, coming out to collect the ball, and that was good, but his handling isn't amazing, and he is one of them goalkeepers that does like to punch the ball rather than catch it. His distribution though was very good. He can distribute well with the ball on the ground, and when I say on the ground, by the way, I mean when the ball's in play. And also pretty good at just hoofing the ball up the field for attackers to chase. Very happy with his reactions, and for the most part I thought his positioning was great too. He also seems to be quite quick off the line as well. He's not like rapid like some goalkeepers, but still pretty quick, not particularly slow to get off that line. Overall then, what's the verdict on this card? As I say, I think it's a good goalkeeper. I do not think it's a great one. It's not as good as like what I would call the top tier goalkeepers like Ter Stegen in FIFA 20. So with all in mind, do I think this card is worth getting from Icon Swaps? Now let me just double check. I believe he is 6 Icon Swap tokens, and he is. So he's one of the cheaper icons that you can pick up from this promo, and at that price you can't really complain too much. But as I say, I do believe there are better goalkeepers available in the game, and because of that I would only advise getting this Van der Sar card if you need a goalkeeper to help your backline get chemistry. If you've already got a pretty solid backline with a really good goalkeeper, I would probably ignore this icon swap option, but if you need links in the background, then obviously he is a good option. Also, if you're thinking long term about adding someone like Van Dijk into your team, this could be a good card to pick up for future chemistry links. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this card. Very solid goalkeeper, but not as good as the quote-unquote top-tier ones for me. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 89 rated Edwin van der Sar item. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. If you've got any questions about this card, don't forget to put them in that comment section too. I'll do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. And also let me know which other icons I should try out next. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.